wouldn't have started this project if we had not done some market research and found that there was at least an adequate demand for 6,000 or 7,000 additional tickets. So we're always grateful to our fans, our donors, season ticket holders to keep that demand up, because it makes no sense to build seats that are going to be empty, and we're anticipating that this will be sold out as it has been in the past. So this year we will have had 50 years of sellouts, going back to sometime in October. We played Missouri in 1962, and so this year that'll come full circle, 50 years of sellouts. Of course, at that time the stadium held about 36,000. I can remember that game, so I'm really getting old, but we're tremendously gratified that we would be able to keep those seats filled for all of these years. And so at this time I'd like to introduce our Chancellor, Harvey Perlman. And Harvey and I were planning to lift the beam into place personally, but I guess somebody's going to use a crane or something, which is kind of cheating. But anyway, our Chancellor, Harvey Perlman, who's done a great job, had a lot of vision for the campus, and appreciate all of his help. So Harvey?
I think we ought to also acknowledge Tom Osborne. This stadium might still be at 35,000 fans if it weren't for the program he and Bob Devaney built. And you know, sometimes you forget why we're able to do projects like this. It's obviously the fans and the people that support us, but they support excellence, and I do want to acknowledge that. I also want to say this is an extraordinarily unique partnership between an athletic department and an academic enterprise. The research facility here will set UNL apart from most of its colleagues, almost all of its colleagues, in having a strong, coordinated, collaborative effort between athletics and academics to do research that not only impacts the welfare of student athletes, but the welfare of all of us. Now, it's my pleasure to let you all know about the placement for the beam and the topping off of the East Stadium building with the beam that you see here on the ground. It weighs approximately 545 pounds, just under 25 feet in length. There are a few traditions related to this ceremony. The tree placed on the beam signifies that this project was completed with no serious injuries to workers. The flag signifies freedom and pride in the project completed. At this time, I'd like to call John Sampson and Prem Paul to join Tom and me in signing the beam before it's put in place. The construction workers, who have labored many hours and for many months, have already signed the beam. Following our signing of the beam, John Sampson will give the signal to raise and place the beam. Tom and I make sure that we're going to be standing very close to John Sampson and figuring that ought to be the safest place here as the beam goes up. So John and Prem and Tom will go sign it. John, you've done that. Anywhere you want. Anywhere we want. Okay. Okay.
Hi there, Scott. We're on 6 inches. 3, 2, another couple. There you go, hold that. Very nice.